What's up?
What's happening?
Not much. Where's Jack?
Looks like he's now on his way.
Guess what I'm doing today?
Same thing you do every day?
Hopefully.
All right, quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious edition of Lunch with Les and Jack, where we interpret
Jack
the
has
Shroud of the
wrong
Avatar.
microphone on.
Oh, no, I don't want that. Only for you. Where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news, so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal choices and ours, because they definitely deserve to be questioned.
That's right.
It is the day before release.
What? Release? Wednesday?
What? Wednesday? Yeah. For whatever reason.
Problems? What? We ain't got
it's
no
got
stinking problems. What?
It's got something, man. Something.
That's right.
Yeah. I was a little late to the set.
Yeah. Welcome to today's show, Jack. Is running under the 2-minute mark today.
Sat down right before you clicked the intro. Yes.
No, sat down right before we went live. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm aware of that.
I was about to go after he says this is Laz, and since I didn't think you were here, I was going to go, and this is Lomir.
That's right.
Yep.
And even Lomir makes it here before you do these days.
It's been a busy day.
What
can I say?
Busy day. You opened your fucking giveaways at 7 o'clock this morning, for crying out loud. How busy were you?
Well, that's super easy because whatever. I mean, it's like that's just clicking a couple buttons while I'm in a meeting.
But speaking of giveaways, they are open! Exclamation bundle me on both streams! Exclamation
yes.
I love free shit on my side! Exclamation pound the Butte, no exclamation
Pound the
on
Butte,
Jack's
no
side.
exclamation mark on there. Yes.
That's right. And of course, it is 2 for Tuesday right here inside Shroud of
Oh,
the
yes.
Avatar. So we will be doubling up on.
Yeah.
I was assuming it was your phone screwed up. What was screwed up for you?
Oh, probably my audio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. What wasn't your
Yeah.
phone? It was Jack running with his headsets on because
Yes. Hey, man, this is a quality headset. I mean, considering I had to cut the cord over here
Jack running
because
with
Lily chewed on it.
yeah,
Jack running with
quality headsets. These like little things that I have.
Jack running with his head cut
Yeah.
off.
But
Yeah.
I tell you what, this little thing in my ear does just as good, if not better, than this huge thing that I no longer have attached.
I like mine. It is.
Yeah, I mean they work
Mine's on
well,
a
but
pole, so it swings for.
yeah, so was mine.
So
Mine
yeah,
was here, and I
but
had it on the but
yeah,
you
I
know
have
what?
mine on just one where it's like I can go up or I can go
Every time I
around.
would swing my head like
Not
this
on
to look
me.
at the cats, my voice would go way off in the distance, or
Yeah,
if I need to get up and run someplace real quick, you lose me. Whereas now I can get up and walk away and still continue,
that is
talking to
true.
everybody, because wireless is the king. But welcome
Yeah,
to today's show. It is Tuesday, October 29th, one day away from the unprecedented Wednesday release for the first
yeah.
time in Shroud of the Avatar history
In 10
happening.
years, 10 years,
Okay.
10 years on a Wednesday,
First time in history because why is Halloween
or
so
almost
freaking
11 years.
important? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what makes Halloween so important that we can't do it on the regular Thursday
I
release,
I
but
no clue. No clue.
yeah,
Somebody is a Sam Hain fan.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you mean a Samhain fan?
No, Sam Hain.
The band?
No. You ever heard of Sam Hain?
No.
I'm familiar, but it's not pronounced Sam Hain.
Yes, it is.
Unless you're talking about the band.
No, he's supposed to have been like a god or something.
Oh, and Stymie's like, Ravlox is setting up his Halloween party. You
Hey,
know what? That could have been done days before that.
Yeah, no shit.
There's no reason for that shit to be taken place. Oh, wait, all volunteer army.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Lomir Stymie says, "Don't talk to us from the bathroom," which means move your mic in front of your mouth, will you?
I'll talk to you from the bathroom if I want to.
Well, I can do that, and so can you.
Yes.
Yeah, my mic doesn't stretch that far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, that's why kids dress up so they wear, or especially while they wear masks, so they hide themselves from Sam Hain.
Yeah, still don't know the reference. So, Stymie, what is this Halloween party? Is this a IRL party or is this a IG party? Which one is it?
Yeah. Here, just here. Let me Google something for Lomir. Samhain.
Yeah, real life party in his driveway. Yeah, I do that every Halloween
Yes.
too. I pull my car to the curb, I turn on Sirius XM's Halloween channel, and I give out candy to the kids.
Yeah. I set a massive tub of candy outside my door. I don't want to talk to no stinking kids. Yeah.
Check out my post in the green room.
Yes. Samhain, the Celtic day of doing fun things. See? Saw, win, sow, in. Not Sam Hain.
You got to use that pronunciation there, Lomir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way to look at it is it sounds like Sam Hain.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Whereas the band can be pronounced not as Salwin, but Sam Hain. Either one works for Glenn Danzig.
oh, Danzig, I know him.
Well, you didn't know that he was the one that did
No, I had no
Sam
clue.
Hain?
No
Yeah.
clue.
So after he left the Misfits, before he did Danzig, so yeah, that was my first introduction to.
But I will remind everybody that, as usual, on Thursday, in memory of Omen Crow, we still run the original
Yes.
War of the Worlds at 9 p.m. It's original broadcast
Yeah.
time here every Halloween on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. So if you're a fan of War of the Worlds and you want to catch the replay of that
Yeah.
original broadcast, tune in at 9 p.m. Thursday, New Britannia time, to catch that.
Yeah.
And Omen Crow started doing that when he was a DJ before he left this mortal coil, and I have preserved that memory by keeping it scheduled year in and year out because I just thought it was a really fucking cool idea. So don't forget that's happening this Thursday as well. So,
Yep.
and I think it's scheduled for another couple of years before I have to go look at it and update it. But
Cool.
yeah, I will double check that tonight. Speaking of updates, let me see if I got an update over here yet. No, I have not. As I did reach out to Vulcan Jedi, trying to find out when his game day is actually happening, and no answer as of yet. So when I do get that answer, I will pass that information on to you folks. But meanwhile, don't forget, he's $100 shy of his $1,500 goal this year, and we want to get him across that goal like we help him do every year. So
Yes.
today is lox and bagels. That's good stuff.
Nice.
But moving right along, do we have trouble in paradise? Or is it just
Oh.
me that, fuck it, we're going to do it live and because we got some problems.
What? No way. No way. There's no way we have problems with stuff
So
in Shroud.
you wanna, yeah, first off, we can go find a couple of these interesting things to play with if we want right here in game, already published live for
What?
tomorrow's release. Yeah, because
How it? So what are we going to go find?
let's see. We can go right over here, I believe. Let's go take a look above the bank. I
Okay.
believe it's above the bank. Oops.
For the Deco merchant.
Yeah, I believe that's, well, it doesn't actually say
What?
that.
The Deco trader, not the Deco merchant. What are we looking for in here?
Blueprints? Does he have blueprints?
No, he does not have blueprints.
He does not. So let's try the other guy. She said she
The
tried
housing
here.
merchant. We do have blueprints. Nope. We do not have blueprints here.
No, okay. So she says went to Britain Estates and they have 2 copies. Doesn't say where she went though. So where would we find blueprints? Who would have blueprints?
Is it the bookseller?
Probably the next stop.
The bookseller. Where I can't expand this properly.
Okay.
I don't think this one has it.
all you have to do is turn on your I have 2 copies of the antechamber 2x1 blueprint.
They do not have the antechamber here.
Well, she said she went here, but I guess it's I guess she doesn't say that. Let's see. Is she in QA when she says this? Oh, that is in
Which?
QA. Okay, sorry. She's on the QA, so she went looking for it. Okay, my bad. My bad. I misinterpreted that. So let's get to stellar anti-chamber comments from the
well, I mean,
forums.
it's not an anti-chamber. It's anti-chamber.
Yeah, anti. She's got it pronounced anti with an I, not an E.
Yeah, she doesn't want. Yeah. So Belladonna went to Brittany Estates in Owl's Head. They have 2 copies of the antechamber.
Where am I going? There we
go. 2x1 blueprint and recipe, but the 3x1 is missing. Morgan's like, go to Hometown. There's a chest with all the new rooms already built, so you don't have to get some granite beforehand. It's not missing, it's misnamed. It has the wrong display name, but you can still use it to craft the right piece. So one's a 2x1 and one's a 3x1, but it's got the wrong description on it.
Something like that.
So Laz, remember that recipe by hand thing that we were talking about, and they can't even copy and paste in a description correctly.
Well, no, they're able to copy and paste the description correctly because it's the same name. They just couldn't rename it properly, is what happened here. There's a difference. They're both named the same, which means it was probably a copy paste. Which, yeah.
But when it comes to them doing all the recipes, do you think that they're going to be correct in their spreadsheet?
Well, that's I know who's doing it, so I know the chances are pretty well that's going to work out a lot better than this is working out. Let's just put it that way.
This is 6 items that they added and they fucked up.
Who's doing these items compared to who's doing the other items is key.
Yeah, but
this is Ravlox doing these items versus Laney doing the other items. Which ones do you have more faith in? Let me ask you.
Well, I definitely have more faith in Laney.
Well, thank you.
But like, how does?
Yeah, Laney knows how to use that spell check and all that good stuff. Yeah, just say it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Love you, Laney.
Yeah.
But yes, so first things first, we got a duplicate title with pieces that are in the game on QA, not in the actual game. But I should have actually looked at the where this was posted, player testing environment. I didn't look at that because it just came up in my regular.
Well, I mean, remember they did say some of the things are already in the game,
right? But that knowing Ravlox, he meant that it was already in the game on QA. Yeah. Because they couldn't put them in the Crown Store in QA because that would probably translate over to actually being in the game.
Yeah.
Yes. And a new poster there. Popsy.
Hi, Popsy.
Welcome to the stream.
Yes, but I mean that's absolutely silly. I mean, to not check the description on those recipes. But we have other problems with the brand spanking new things as well. You ready for the next one?
Which one you doing?
Depends on which one.
That's what I'm
Walls are
asking you.
missing from
Okay,
city
well,
lot.
walls are
I,
missing, and this is also in the player test environment. So,
yeah. Walls are missing from the new dungeon room, Stone Dungeon Room, City Lot Cellar, 1 story, 4x6. Place a room so connection is used, then enter into entrance 1. Go through the first door to the left. The small room through this door is missing a wall.
no.
Wait, fuck it, we'll do it live, or fuck it, we'll QA it for a day. Obviously, not enough time there, Ravalox.
Well, we
How do you
don't
miss
know that
walls?
yet. We don't know that yet, but possibility there'll be a patch.
Uh
Let's see. Do I have this one? Is this the same one? Let me see. Uh, yeah. Let's just jump right to this one because this is also from Rinaldi. Also, walls
Yeah.
missing. And this one actually comes with pictures, so let me give you this one.
Well, I've
It,
got the Aurelius one,
yeah, no, these
but
I don't know if they're all the
uh,
same, but yeah.
yeah. Well, the other thing is like most of the pictures aren't loading in some of the other ones. It's like walls missing from the new dungeon room. So he did do the antechamber. And did they really spell it anti-chamber?
I don't know. Is that's what
Or is this people not realizing that anti means against,
yeah, instead of anti
anti
with an E,
means
yes.
before? Um, but it's not in the debug commands, that because it's player dungeon Greystone, player dungeon. It doesn't show the name, but walls missing. It's like, this is all of Ravalox's great work that he streamed a couple of times. Yeah, Zealot is really impressed right now.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So which one are we going to next?
He's so whelmed, I know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next one, I guess this is the same one. Weirdness. Cellar antechamber, 1 story, 2x1. With
Yeah.
the
Place this one.
yeah, this one has exits not working properly. Not only just walls
Yeah.
missing, but looks like the exits
The
are.
exits aren't working.
Yeah.
This one, the images are broken, so we can't look. I can't look at
Oh
those.
no, I see the images just fine.
Oh. Okay. Here,
If you
let me
want,
refresh it. Nope.
if you
Yeah.
want, I
Provide
can.
me with a screenshot
Yeah,
of that.
I'll give you screenshots of that one. That's
And
one.
then after placing it,
And
the usual.
I'll give
Okay.
you that one, and you can see that
It's like,
one.
it's like
Yeah,
quality. I'm whelmed, man. I am whelmed.
and I'll give you that one because you know what's supposed to be here when you see this one. You're just gonna shake your head and go, "Really?" Yeah.
Well, the crossbar
Yeah, it's
thing.
supposed to be on an entrance. Yeah, not on the wall. And then there's one where he says, "Oh, here's the next one. He can actually see it, but he can't do anything with it." Oops. Let's just
Yeah.
say,
At some time, they said that the build takes hours, like overnight hours. It's quite hard to iterate bugs that happen with only the production build. You have to wait 10 hours to see the results. Yes. That is why they have this thing called the QA server, that they are supposed to patch with every single build. And then they're also supposed to release QA server patch notes to inform people, hey, these are the things that were fixed in this build. Can y'all go test these? That way we can say things are going well.
Got to, and again, we know all about that since we've been here since practically day one. That's not the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is we go live tomorrow, and this was just released yesterday. Which gives absolutely no time except for today for people to play with it. So barely 24 hours for people to play and report this and get this back to them to try and fix for a live release tomorrow, which again, as their production is supposed to be, they're supposed to go into lockdown a week beforehand, and a week beforehand, they're supposed to release this. So they have a whole week to do this, not a day and a couple hours. So if you know anything about how things are supposed to run, or at least how things used to run, yes.
Versus the way that they do run, it is one where head and desk meet quite frequently. But oh man.
And now Stymie, we don't know if they technically do go into lockdown.
No,
we do know
I don't
that
think they do anymore.
We do know that Chris, when he was still active, said he would do it, but then we'd see things, 4 days in, 3 days into lockdown, where he goes, "I'm changing this," and it's like you're not supposed to be doing that when you're in the fucking lockdown. Okay, you're breaking your own goddamn rules. And while I know rules are meant to be broken, excuse me.
Well, the hard part, realistically,
they're in place for a reason. Yeah,
they're there to make sure. So there's a difference between running as an alpha client versus running production.
Yes,
that's why we have glue.
And the iteration schedule for alpha should not be these. You should not iterate the same way that you're doing in alpha that you are in production, because you have to increase the code quality whenever you're doing things in production versus in alpha state. Hey, we accidentally broke this. And you can't sit there and say, hey, we just released this brand new thing, and oh, by the way, it's fucking broken and we're going to be patching it later.
I love Cat2's answer. Yeah, I've been here on and off since Kickstarter also. I don't know why, though.
Well, we do say that you do have to question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right. Absolutely.
So, yeah. Yeah. But yes, it is. Looks for Elmer's glue. Yeah. This is one where we do need to. I realize that, guys, y'all have to stop that. And if that means that you have to break the monthly release cycle and say, hey, we're going to release this quarterly and have a 2 to 3 week QA availability with all the new shit that's supposed to go in there, that is a much better process than.
Don't give them any ideas.
What we're dealing with.
A week should be more than enough.
Well, with the number of bugs that they're introducing, with like they have to go fix.
I'm waiting for my coconuts to be fixed. I'm waiting for my placement to be fixed. I'm waiting for waiting
to ride a horse.
Waiting to jump on my horses.
Waiting to jump on the horse. Waiting to row on a boat.
Forget rowing.
But all of that would require them to actually have a
sailboat.
All of that would require them to actually have a roadmap and developers in order to do these things. Waiting
to travel in my balloon.
Yeah.
Sail off into the skies.
Yes. Yeah. No matter what you set it to, you have to adhere to some sort of actual process. That is absolutely correct, Tina. And what processes does the team currently have?
None.
As far as we can tell, none. Because fuck it, we'll do it live has been their modus operandi ever since Chris became CEO. And we see how well that worked, especially that month where we had 11 patches.
World record.
11 patches in one lot? Yeah, exactly.
Who? Yeah, right.
Yeah. 11 patches in 1 month to fix things that were broke. Yeah.
And you know what they say now? We don't need no stinking patches.
Yes.
Yeah. As last month there were what, 2 patches? Let's see.
Well, I mean,
there was 1 patch to reduce the Crown Store sales last month.
Yeah.
The month before,
which should have been automated on the back end a long time ago.
so for the last
don't
couple
understand.
releases, yeah, it's just 1 or 2 patches and that's it.
Yeah. And it's like, why aren't these things controlled on the back end?
Yeah, because there's nobody who's able to do that. But you know what we're able to do right now?
We're able to close a giveaway, click on the button, and then click on the button that says draw entrant and draw entrant again. So that way we can announce that on my stream, Andrew Nightel
and Stymie.
Oh, and Knight Rider. So
Ooh.
Trade, not duel. I would hate to have to resummon my my dog, Tyrion.
Thank you.
Who is behind me right now. And Tyrion would have to fight Andrew and crush him.
Your dog's not behind you.
I should be on the side of the lot there.
No, I unsummoned him.
He's in the front.
Yeah, I unsummoned Tyrion in game. Tyrion in game's a snarler, whereas
I see
Tyrion in real life is just a menace.
I see Stymie's dog.
Yeah.
That was yours for a minute.
No.
Oh, yes, that's Stymie's polyester pup. Great name.
Yeah.
He doesn't have fur. He has polyester.
Hold on. Here, let me summon Lily just for you guys. Lily's a small kitty, okay? Small kitty, Lily. Okay, now that we've got tamer gear. Lily only has 5,000 hit points.
Only?
Do you want to mess with Lily? 847 strength, 473 dex. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And Katumi's like, just check the last patch that I ripped open. It had changes to 4 client-side C# files. All the changes were related to 20% store discount. And so the reason that has to be done in-game with those changes, if you go into your browser, the files that they're changing are related to the sale price. And so, Laz, you'll have to bring up your in-game image for the Kodo sales.
Okay.
And so go to Get Crowns. It is really to change the image for these to add the banner sale and to correct the value. Yeah.
So Knight Rider says, shit, can we hire Cat 2? Well, we covered that yesterday.
And Cat 2 volunteered.
Has offered up his services for a very, very small price, which is easily afforded in this game because all he's asking for is some crowns and
maybe
access
some Amazon gift cards,
and maybe an Amazon gift card or two, which you can take a couple of those $30 subs and just buy a couple of gift cards with them and send them on over. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's already offered that up, and as we've
Yeah,
said, they should
and
take him up
Tina's
on that
like,
offer.
why the fuck the sales require the C sharp? It's because they don't know how to like change that stuff on the back end, and choose what's going on. Yes, it's extremely stupid to actually build the client to get the discounts. It should be some downloadable file from the server on startup.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It should be like whenever you access that could access their web page, and they can or access the database for current sale items because they have something that will automatically rotate the items that are on sale, and it puts the on sale banner and automatically adjusts the price because those items expire all the time. In 24 minutes, you'll see a new set of items. It's like, why can't they set a period for crown sales? And so that way,
Any other way would
sales
be
are
better.
automated.
Yes. Any other way would be better. Absolutely, Cat.
Yeah, client patch is not the way to do it, and it's Shroud of the half-assed related to that. Okay, so Laz, what other items are we looking at? Because we did the 2x1 weirdness.
Yeah, I think I have one more that goes in here too.
The
So let me see.
walls is it the walls are missing from the city lot? 1 story, 4x6? No, we already covered that one.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah, was that's just a different one. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
There was one where he couldn't place the city lot I'm looking for.
The city lot seller.
Yeah. First one
Place
was missing wall from the village lot, but this one is missing walls from the city lot. No pictures on this one, but yeah. Seems to be a lot of missing walls, and I'm looking for the one. Oh, here it is. I'll throw this one in just for shits and giggles for you too, so that you can bring this one up. Yeah. But yeah, we've got missing walls again. No pictures on that one, but walls are missing from that one. Place room, so connection 1 is used. Enter the entrance.
Can't place it. Yeah.
And then the next one is well, then this was probably prior to this one. Let's see, what was the times on these? So this one was
this one happened a few times. Yeah, he couldn't place it until he relogged, but then couldn't reproduce the inability to replace it.
Yes.
Posting in here in case anyone else has the issues. Perhaps they can figure out what caused it. It's like Shroud logic.
Yeah. But he was able to relog, which is really interesting because this was at 7:57, but the missing walls was actually at 7:09.
New Britannia times 6:57.
Yeah, well,
7:09. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was able to see missing walls at 7:09, but almost an hour later he couldn't place it, which doesn't really make a whole bunch of sense to me. You were able to see missing walls an hour before you couldn't place it. What's that? I don't get that one. But
Shroud math.
That's some really great Shroud math for you. That is going on there. Yeah, absolutely. So.
I don't know what to say. I mean, one third of the 6 dungeon pieces have major issues. And Laz, your bundle me is not open. Or are you talking to me? Because that's also a possibility.
No, mine's not open. He's right.
Mine was open. I've got 5 people in mine right now.
Mine is not open. It is open now. I hit the
Click the button to announce
I
it.
missed the final button is what it was. So
Oh, the one that says continue open.
yeah, the continue to actually get it to go, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
I
yes.
forgot to click the microphone button on mine, but I can sit there and spam it now. My giveaway is open.
I didn't realize
Um,
you can continually hit that button. There you
yeah.
go. Okay.
Yep.
I thought
Yes.
once it was hit, you could just it stayed that
Yeah.
way.
Well, it does gray out. So
Yeah, that's why I thought you can only hit it once. I didn't realize you can
yeah.
keep hitting it even though it's grayed out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
yes, the giveaways are open. 4 people in. If you typed it earlier after the first giveaway, or you've just gotten here after the bottom of the hour, make sure you type exclamation bundle me to get in on the action because it is 2 for Tuesday. And we're going
yes.
to go ahead and give away 2 more of those here at the end of the show. But yeah, let's see.
So
What
so
else we have
Laz,
here?
what other things are coming into release 131?
No clue.
What?
No
So
clue
you
because,
mean that the entire only thing we know is those 6 dungeon pieces?
and that's probably going to be it aside from the subscriber rewards and the monthly login reward.
But
I'm gonna guess, and
didn't they?
a
This
lot
is
of
one of the. This was one of the longest release cycles. They had 5 weeks to work on things,
yes, even more than that, I think, didn't they?
or 6 weeks. I mean, how many
Uh,
weeks are we into?
1, 2, 3, 4. No, just about 5 weeks. Yes,
Yeah.
five plus. Five and a
Oh.
half weeks. Almost 6 weeks.
Oh. So a long development cycle, and we've got the dungeon pieces, a few of them. That's impressive, right?
Oh yes. So
Yeah.
moving right along.
You mean we aren't getting the Unity upgrade? No. Remember, Devil Cult was the person that was working on that before. You remember we were told that he was a month or two away from us having that. Then the game server went down for a week and a half. They lost a month and a half of data, and since then, 2 months later was the last time that Devil Cult was on the project, or something like that. And he was started working on that other game that where like Sanya is also working on.
And
Yeah.
then we've got problems with Dungeon Room Village Lot Cellar 2 story,
Oh,
believe it or not.
did I close that one? I may have been confused by all of the other ones.
Well, there's only like 20 reports on the
Well,
6 rooms.
so was that Walls Missing Cellar Antechamber one
No,
story
problems with
2 by?
Dungeon Room Village Lot Cellar.
Okay, hold on.
If you need me to repost it, I will.
Yeah, repost that one. I don't see that as a title for any of the ones that you have.
I may have missed it because there were so many. So
Yeah, it's like, and it's the same stuff over and
yeah,
over.
yeah,
Yeah, that one you did not post.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the problems with the dungeon room village lot cellar 2-story 2x2. Blocker,
Hey,
yes, it makes the dungeon editing icon tool disappear, so I have to reload the zone. When I click on the blue hammers and use the arrow keys to select the stone dungeon room village lot, the following issues happen. The room opens into oblivion, regardless of which entrance is selected, and all of the blue hammer icons in the dungeon disappear, so I cannot place any other dungeon room.
Hey, you get a lot of space that way.
The blue hammers disappear as soon as I select the room, and the issue persists after I click cancel. It will not allow me to accept the room even though I have sufficient posts. Yeah.
Yes, and he gives you,
Here's the
both
room
before and
selected.
after. Yeah.
Here's the room not selected. It goes into oblivion.
And plenty of points in the dungeon, absolutely.
Yeah. 158 out of 231. Yep. And 220 out of 227.
Oh, that takes up a lot of fucking room, apparently.
Yeah.
158 to 202.
Well,
That's a big jump for a mess up there.
Well, not only that, but the dungeon point limit also changed from 231 to 227.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, yeah, good one.
Yeah, it's let me zoom in.
Yeah, no, you're seeing that right. You're absolutely seeing that right.
But you have to really zoom in on that to see that. Come on. Of course, I zoomed in too much. So you have to pay attention, right? Why would the dungeon points drop? And why would that
Good
room
question.
take so many points? That's awkward, isn't it?
Actually, if you're looking at it, these are two different rooms. First one, he's just using that as the dungeon room cellar antechamber 1, which apparently works properly. But when he clicks on the one for the 2x2, even then, that's a big jump in usage. I mean, 58, 68, 78, 88, 98.
But if he's using this as an example and just changing the room,
but that's over 40 points for a fucking room. And why does the limit change, which makes absolutely no sense? Why does that drop? Which is something is not right
on my screen because of the way things are scrolling in pictures of people. Shroud math.
Yeah. So lot of problems to fix in 24 hours here. For all this fun stuff, but and then I guess to finish things off for today, this was one of the requests that has been a wish list request for quite some time, and again, people are giving all sorts of ideas, but these ideas are not actually feasible when it comes down to it, which is the public mailbox for player-created dungeons, because Morkin is out there.
I've got to find it. Found it. The public mailbox for player-created dungeons. All mailboxes should be public access by default, realistically.
Well, that would be great. Realistically, absolutely. I agree with that.
If
you should be able to get a mailbox regardless of where it's placed anywhere in the world.
Let's go to your dungeon real quick, Laz, because we can do this in game.
I need a mailbox first.
You have one in your dungeon.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
I don't recall putting one down there. If not, I'll come back and get one then.
It's on the wall.
Yeah, most likely because I have a vendor there, don't I?
Yeah, and someone told me that the next thing that's coming is a new Tetra version. A Tetra variation of a troll, maybe.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Your mailbox is right here. Oh, yeah, before you come inside, damn it. I was going to say remove my permissions from your lot.
Oh.
But it is right here on the wall.
Oh, why is it over there? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know why you put it there.
It should be over here by the vendor. So if I'm working with the vendor, I could just click the mailbox. But
I'm not the one who decorated this.
Yeah. Okay, but you
otherwise
have access
things would be thrown
this,
all
right?
over the place. Yes, I do have access to it, but I have permissions on your lot.
Right.
Actually, right click on it and like you can always elevate the permissions to things as well, and make it so that way like co-owner and above have access. But
that would
going back to
that's to remove the actual item itself. That doesn't have anything with the permissions.
the access permissions,
Yeah,
like
that
co-owner and above.
yeah. See,
That means
that
I
just
wouldn't be
means
able to do it.
that means you could move the decoration. That's all it means. Anyway, here we are. Let's read what Morgan has to say while we're talking about this.
Hold on for just a moment.
And then if somebody like Stymie wants to come down here, Andrew Night Owl wants to come down here.
If you are in a player-created dungeon, and it is quite a large one, you often have the problem that you have too much loot in your inventory, and your only option is to destroy some to get free space in your backpack. It would be nice if there was a public mailbox for dungeons. A limit of 1 mailbox per dungeon is a must. So we don't have any post office dungeons.
Okay, first off,
I
it's your dungeon.
I disagree with that. Yeah, it's your dungeon. You can place mailboxes.
No, but you're right here on your own lot. Okay, so exiting the dungeon and going to your lot, if you're overloaded, isn't too hard to do, first off. And then you're on your lot and you can dump whatever you want. It's not like you have to teleport out, or it's you got to travel between towns and you're overloaded. All you got to do is walk out of the damn dungeon. Okay.
I mean, is Morkan telling everybody that he farms inside of his dungeon instances, inside of dungeon instances?
So let's continue, because Conjurer, as always,
you do not have to place items in a backpack. That is limited to 300 items. If you do, you can have several backpacks in your inventory. The normal inventory has, and you can become over-encumbered. If player-created dungeons are in adventuring zones, then eat bacon or change equipment to those items to give you more strength or raise your carry capacity. Belt to the ox, so you're able to haul your loot to the bank and for your home lot.
First off, it's his dungeon. It's on his lot. He doesn't have to go anywhere except step out of the dungeon. Second off, if you open your inventory, like you know and I know, your main inventory has no limit. There is no limit except for a weight limit problem, which of course is what he's talking about. Why you would want to take everything out of your inventory, put it in a mailbox, have to go to the mailbox above, claim it out of the mail into your inventory again, and then drop it and sort it makes absolutely 20 times more work than just leaving your fucking dungeon and going and emptying it. You know, if you're in this kind of scenario, what?
BMC rings and Belt of the Ox. And not only that, it's after 3 runs that Morkan is over encumbered.
Yeah, well, again,
3 runs.
I see you've never been in my dungeon. Yeah, how about after every run you just go out and but
or place a remote banking device by Spoon? That would be even better. Place a remote banking device so that way you don't have to mail it.
That's great, but again, he would still have to come to, say, this antechamber. You still have to come and place it here so that you're away from all the battles, because, as you know, if you run into you
could put it in any room you wanted to,
right?
Couldn't you?
But you could.
So you could can't you decorate, like, say, in the middle of the troll room?
But do you want to have these guys wailing on you while you're trying to?
I wouldn't have much of a problem. It's nowhere near as much of a problem as you, because Lily would be attacking shit.
Well, I just don't have
going,
my pets with me right now.
Lily needs some frenzy, or are these rooms the ones that you can't decorate because there's mobs in it?
Well, this one you
can just
can't decorate.
Add another one.
Yeah.
You,
So
you would just
again,
have to add another room and sit there and say, okay, I'm going to.
how did I get hit when I wasn't even in the damn battle?
Well,
That's just funny.
well,
That's some great Shroud math.
that is Shroud range
Oh, that's
Hey,
Shroud math.
because
is
yes,
there an uncle chamber in the dungeon?
Yes. If not, there's an antechamber.
yeah,
So yeah,
there's the side chamber.
you would still have to make your way into one of these side chambers to have the
Yeah,
banking device, unless you're carrying the banking device with you, which is very, very heavy. And of course, you come into a room like this one, the Lich room, and
yeah.
but these guys, if you're following me, you will know
Hold
they
on,
chase your
I'm
ass
getting
all the way to
easy
hell
kills,
out.
man.
Yeah, well,
Well, the troll chased you into like
yeah,
halfway into your other
yeah.
room,
No, see
but now he's like
the
fucking
lich
broken
guys,
and just
they're
jerking
gonna
off.
come. They're gonna come all the way into this main room before
Yeah,
they turn around. They come almost all the way to the exit before they uh,
yeah. Before they
rubber
leash
band. Yeah, they leash
back.
and rubber band back. Okay, so you would still have to place it in one of these rooms and still come back here to use that. Now that works just for him, but not for everybody else. So uh,
I mean, why is a remote bank also a item that is only usable by people with access to the lot?
so anyway, Morgan says a remote bank can be used by players who are insert permission list only. So that
Yeah.
isn't a solution. So are you saying that you have more than yourself farming down there, which is, again, why would they want to mail it? Why don't you just add, of course,
Because
that
mailing
becomes
it
yeah,
becomes expensive.
yeah, that too. It
So
costs you money to do that.
because so like if I wanted to mail myself uh
Yeah, well, keep going
uh
because
if I wanted to mail myself the animal hides that I've collected today so far, it's like 60 animal hides.
yeah, keep going down the
Okay.
list because this next one, Flair just loses it.
Okay. I mean, that's 245 gold. Why would I want to waste that?
Yeah.
Guest access is all that is needed, though, and easy to do.
Really? Let's
Yes,
see.
Flair, but if you have a dungeon, there is no option to make everyone player a guest.
Yeah, first off,
Nope, you got to add the names.
yeah, where is guest access? Yeah, let's see. Let's run over here and go to that lot stone and see if we can just add guest access to everybody. I don't think that's possible, Flair.
No. And she did come back and say, you got to add the names. My main dungeon has lots of names on it for that reason. Okay, now we find the point. I'm too lazy to type in all the names. Either we get a wild card for that or the
Yeah.
mailbox for dungeons with public access to be created. Okay. Mailboxes and remote bank devices should have public access enabled.
They should have an optional enabling.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see. Decoration, manage a lot access. So yeah, here I have, a whole bunch of my characters, including people like Laney and Synesist on here. Even Lomir has access to as kindred here. There's tenant access, and let's see, is there a guest access? Let's see, edit permission. Guest open, able to open blocked doors. Yeah, but again, you still have to type in everybody's name, which, again, a wild card would be, there should be like up top here, and I'll just give you a screenshot so you can see this real quick before we wrap things up. But there should be a checkbox up there that says Guild Charter House, block doors, strict deco movement positions, or make public. And if you have the make public option, then everybody has public access to, say, bank devices and mailboxes on your property where this property list is.
Well, then
Because
dungeons would have to have their own
no, because
permissions
this
related
is
to it.
this is the whole property.
Yeah.
This is the whole property.
Yeah.
So this would apply to the basements. This would apply to the dungeons. This would apply to everything there. So, Noob
Yep.
Skyblabber with 300 bits hitting us up just as we're getting ready to get out of here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But there should be
Dog
just a
pod.
make public there, and that would solve the problems.
Hey, and let's just say Morkin getting a streamer bundle from me, as well as Dogpaw TV, and I forgot Dogpaw TV's name
Dogpaw is, I can tell you that.
because I've never actually had to type it in other than when I friended Dogpaw.
Cosmo DJ. Cosmo DJ. But first, we're going to get Noob, a mystery game key. And Noob, you're going to get yourself a copy of the Strikey Sisters. Haven't seen that game show up in a while.
You know who's going to be getting a game key from me?
And that's for $10.
Knight Rider.
Going to Noob Skyblabber. So congratulations, Noob, and thank you for the donation.
Nightmare. Knight Rider is going to be joining the horror game Wife Quest.
And then we got Long Live the Stymie and Noob Skyblabber.
Should just be Partner Quest. Now, that way it doesn't have to be a wife. Okay. Wife Quest. $6.
Stymie,
Or
there
something
you
like
go. Congratulations, Noob. You're also going to get a streamer bundle.
You should tell your wife that you're playing Wife Quest there, Knight Rider. See what happens.
Hey, you know what I just installed? Well, I didn't install it yet, but
Wife Quest?
no, you're gonna love this one. This was the this was a game that popped up that I just had to keep for myself, which was the the Drug Dealer Simulator. The Drug Dealer Simulator.
We've given that one away a few times.
And final giveaway of the day is going to be a copy of Beautiful Desolation. Beautiful Desolation on Steam. And Beautiful Desolation is $12.99 on Steam. And this is going to go to, drum roll please, picking the winner, Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
Congratulations, Knight Rider.
2 games today.
You've got yourself a copy of Beautiful Desolation on Steam. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow for.
I just got a bunch of breaking news about Terry Garr is dead.
Really?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
His actress, right?
Yes.
From Superman.
Tootsie, Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And others.
Let's see, Elvis Presley movies. Yeah, I'm seeing it here too. Well, R.I.P. Terry. 79 years old.
It is time for us to get out of here.
It is, and we will be back for the unprecedented Wednesday release right here tomorrow on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.